Yeah. And the other thing I want to touch, so work from home, because you spoke about, so two things. One is the professional. The second thing, I don't know if you had this experience with the other VAs, but the second and third world infrastructure. So basically, when we started, we had probably more than 40 employees working from home. Now, some of them are amazing. I would say probably 50%, because these were like people that were working hard from home and they had good infrastructure.
Right.
So but the problem in those countries, so first of all, a lot of them, they were just slacking from home. They were just gaming and stuff like this, so we couldn't supervise them. I had this program on the screenshot, and then I see the guy like shooting people in the screen. I'm like, okay, I'm paying to the guy to game on my salary.
Oh, yeah.
Stop
like,
it.
oh, look, they're doing Call of Duty. Great, great. That's where my money is going. Okay. Yeah.
And the second part is infrastructure. So infrastructure comes to us, I'll say generators, internet. You know how, so I bought generator for Mars, by the way. At the beginning, she had a electricity breakdown. I told her, Mars, you're so good. I need you so bad. How much is a generator? $400. Go buy yourself a generator.
Generator, yeah.
Same thing with internet. And in the office, I think obviously it does happen, but we have like backup generator. We have 2 sets of internet. So again, it's to a third world country, it's super, super crucial. The third part, and you're going to laugh about this one, is background noises. Do you know how many roosters did I hear with work from home VAs at the beginning? Like each one of them has a rooster in his backyard, and you can literally hear the calls like, hey, I'm talking with, welcome to Dr. Z.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Baby crying.
No. It's that, dude, it's Saturday Night Live. This isn't even like, is this real?
So then I said, okay, stop it. No roosters, no baby crying, and good internet and good internet and electricity, and that's why I think differs us from our competitors. And that's basically the biggest difference.
You don't even have to go that far to the Philippines. Look what happened to me yesterday. So here's the thing: we're in Waco, Texas, okay, and I've got another building. So this building is in Waco. I've got a building in Temple, right? And we had some storms come through, some pretty big storms, and it's been kind of weird this spring, because we went from El Nino to La Nina, and we were in a drought in Texas. Now everything is flooding, okay? And so yesterday, I'm supposed to have a clinic in Temple, and literally the storms come through, and they knock out the power in my Temple building, and I got broken windows. So I had to put a plywood on the broken window, okay? Not as bad as some others. There was a tornado, actually, that went through Temple, and a few houses got pretty badly damaged. I saw it like on the Weather Channel. I saw this yesterday. So power's out there. So I'm thinking, okay, we'll have to, like I'm thinking maybe the power will come back. No, it's not looking like that. There are more storms coming in. We're worried about 1-inch hail, like the whole thing. It's Texas. So we say, okay, fine, we're going to cancel that clinic. We're going to postpone it till this morning. We've rescheduled people, but we're going to have to do it in Waco. But I'm thinking the people I've got in Temple that I brought with me and everybody else will just work in Waco and at least get a day's worth of work done, okay? We come to Waco, the power starts going on and off, okay? And so within 30 minutes of being here, the power is off, okay? I'm glad the office staff, by that point I set the office staff off. I had to leave the bathroom door open so I could see what I was doing to go to the bathroom, okay? And then I was like, I'm going home. I can't turn on my computers. I can't do anything. Everything in the office is beeping, the fire alarm, low battery, all this type of thing. All the while, in the Philippines, la-di-da-di-da, all the work's being done, all my phones are being answered, all the messages are being taken care of, new patients are being booked, everything's being taken care of. And I'm like, and it gets better. One of my best employees, and I'm not faulting for her for this, but this is just a situation. She's manages a lot of stuff, and she's working from home, and she's good. She's actually getting stuff done. But I'm calling her and saying, so hey, we got to switch these patients. And in the background, I hear this stuff going on. And I'm going, and she goes, she's got 2 young kids, like I have 2 young kids. So exactly my situation. What's that noise in the background? Oh, it's Bluey on television. And I'm like, oh, Bluey, because my kids watch Bluey.
Oh, for
And
sure.
I'm like, and all the while I'm thinking in the Philippines, oh,
My
it's like,
son now was watching Peppa Pig. I told him to put it down.
yeah,
This is all.
look, but it's just the work from home, it's a great theory. Okay, it's a great theory. The reality is,
Has a lot of challenges. Yep.
no. If you don't, even if it's your business and you're doing it for you and you purposely get out of your PJs and sort of dress up and do it from home, it's not the same thing as even walking across the street and going into a separate office.
For
You know,
sure.
there's
And also,
yeah.
I believe people need to interact, especially in those,
Oh
especially with
yeah.
practices like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Creating teams, it's so crucial. So let's say I got doctors that they have like 1 or 2 days. Okay, it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter. But once we start building those teams, and that's really my
Well,
biggest passion, the fact that they're together and they can talk with each other, that's a winner.
oh, and that's another thing too. It was one thing when I had one person answering the phone. Now we've got a group of people, and if somebody isn't busy with their stuff, like let's say today's a slow day with the phones, they can help someone else out. And all of a sudden, you don't have a thing where that's not my job. Here in the United States, I do this. This is my job. I don't help anybody. That's not my responsibility. Well, no, they're all interacting, working together, helping each other out, cross training, doing what you would like to see in a good office. But you don't get this here anymore. It just I don't know where it is. I think it's post-COVID in the United States, but the motivation is simply gone. And the funny thing is, it's not just, we've seen it in other industries. It's just in healthcare, people haven't looked at it the same way. And we're going to, and quite frankly, healthcare is going to need to do it to survive. Because you look at the retail industry, you look at the food industry. I mean, there are machines at self-checkouts, hundreds of them now. So you don't even have a line. You just go to your kiosk and you check out and so forth. It's at the point where now you're scanning stuff on your phone to leave the store. So all those jobs are gone. You get beeped at because the robot sweeping the floors is coming by. You know what I mean? So that's like all the floor cleaners, all that's gone. You go to a fast food restaurant, and some of them now are all automated except for the manager, and it's because work is too expensive, labor is too expensive, and even if it was expensive, that would be okay if they actually did the job.
I forgot to mention the fact. And that's again what I'm trying to bring as a service, and
Yep.
I hope you agree with me. So it's
Yep.
not only the account manager. It's basically the employees are coming with an account manager, with an IT support. In your case, it's Winston.
Oh
And
yeah.
it comes with a trainer. In your case, it's Art. And now Candy's doing your QA. So basically, the fact that I have 4 team members that are like doing each one his own role, that's the difference.
Oh,
The
let me tell you.
IT, for
Yeah.
example, it's crucial. That's
Oh, it's super crucial because here's the difference. It's like saying, what would be a good example of this? It's like saying to you, oh, well, this is a muffler shop, okay? And because that's what, let's say instead of it being a VA, here's a muffler shop. And I show up and I go, hold on a second. Here's a roll of paper. Here's your muffler. Okay, what do I do with this? Well, here's your muffler. I mean, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah.
Well, what you come up with is, well, here's your muffler. This guy's going to put it on your car. We're going to tune your car. Oh, by the way, your brakes need to be fixed while we're under there. And boom. And all of a sudden, I have a vehicle that's tuned up, is working, and is doing what it needs to do like it hasn't before.